video is to go over 6.14 for review packet 6C. Sketch each graph for -3, domain of domain equals greater than or equal to -3 or less than 3 or equal to 3. So your domain should be -3 to 0, -3, -2, -1, 1, 2, 3. And y equals, I'm going to do A. I'm doing part A. So you'll do 2 to the -3rd power. That's the same as 1 over 2/3. So that's 1/8. So you do that. And then you just do it, everything. Make sure, just to remind you that 0 power is always 1. So, yeah. And then after you do that, you plot the points. That's how you graph it. Yep. You might need a graph paper or something else. That you can always download it. You can Google it and you can print it out from there. If b is any positive real number, for what value of b is the graph of y equals b to the x increasing? For what value of b is the graph of y equals b to the x power decreasing? So increasing means something like this. Decreasing means something like this. It's all up to what value you have for the base. What base is that? Look at your notebook, because we've done this in the classroom, and also you can look up on the internet if you want, which you are doing. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, let's move. Number 7, a ball drops from 18 feet. On its first bounce, the ball rebounds to 12 feet. On its second, it rebounds to 8 feet. So you've got that. Show the ratio of the height of bounce 1 to the starting height is equal to the rate of the height of bounce 2 to the height of bounce 1. So what do you need to multiply to 18? So that's the ratio, right? Even though this looks like a division sign, but this means ratio. So 18 times what? Equals 12. That should be the same as 12 times that number equals 8. You know, and if you just replace these question mark with x, you know, this is a simple linear equation. So those two numbers should be the same. And by using that ratio, you know, x equals 1, right? And that ratio should be that ratio right there. And you can multiply by 8 in order to find this one, or this one, or this one. And that's actually part B. And part C, use the table. If h is the height of a certain bounce, write an expression that represents the height of the next bounce in terms of h. So basically, write an equation. What's the general rule for this? You know that you need to multiply whatever you have here by the ratio, but you started out with 18 feet, so how do you write those? D. Use the table, write an equation that represents the relationship between height and bounce, which actually the one that we are talked about. So the combination of C, once you get C, D is really easy. And that's the end.